InfoWars. Tommy Robinson arrested in London for causing alarm and distress at March Against Anti-Semitism. Well, let's get into it. Metropolitan Police. Officers working as part of the policing and security operation for the March Against Anti-Semitism have arrested a 40-year-old man on the Strand. He refused to comply with a direction to disperse under Section 35 of the Antisocial Behavior. I don't even know what that is. Crime and Policing Act. We have been in frequent contact with the organizers of the march in recent days. They have been clear about their concerns that the man's attendance and that of those who were likely to accompany him would cause fear for other participants. So because people are afraid, he can't do his job because he's a reporter, right? He reports on these things. And people are afraid of him. In other words, they're afraid of what he might say. As a result, he was spoken to and warned on more than one occasion that his continued presence in the area was likely to cause harassment, alarm, and distress. Yeah, because people are taught to have thin skin. Plain and simple. We're aware that the man had suggested he was in the area as a journalist. This was not a relevant factor in his arrest. So in other words, they arrested a journalist. So much for freedom of the press, huh? Now here's a comment from Tommy Robinson, I think himself. I guess he's back on X now. I didn't know that. Met police attempting to intimidate me and stop me from reporting on the anti-Semitism march happening today in London. So my opinion on this matter? The police arresting Tommy Robinson for just reporting on the protests was a bad idea, and here's why.
Yeah? I'm just here to do my job. That's my cameraman. I'm at work. Do you think a member of the press should be arrested for doing their job? No. I'm glad the journalists are saying that.
So yeah, right there were some journalists saying, no, he shouldn't be arrested, because once you start arresting journalists...
It's off me or not. It's up to you.
Wait, well, you know, it's enough. Officer, you're embarrassing. You're embarrassing.
Take that as a no.
It's an
embarrassment. You now need to leave.
It's an embarrassment to the police.
Come on. Get your hands off him. Get your hands off him. Get your hands off him.
Where are you taking me to?
That's it.
Where are you
taking me to?
Where are you taking me to?
And yep, there's a crowd of people cheering, completely oblivious to the fact that there goes your freedom of the press.
My colleague. I don't care. I'm with work. I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm at work. You're getting out. I want my cameraman. Come on.
Here's another fact. The leave him alone people are even louder than the people who were clapping for his arrest. And that crowd, their voice is getting louder and louder. So the powers that be, in their infinite wisdom, think that if they silence people like Tommy Robinson, it'll make the problem go away. No, it'll just make it worse. Well, that's it for my thoughts on the matter. Take care out there in Clown World.